Hey guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another speed build. Today I'm sort of doing a build challenge. I really enjoy build challenges, and it's been a little while, and I decided I was going to try and build a house with only 10,000 simoleons. And typically when I do things like this, either the 10,000 simoleons challenge or the 10-minute build challenge, I go for a 1-bedroom house. So today we're doing a 3-bedroom house for under 10,000 simoleons. This actually comes in at 9,994 simoleons. So you're going to have a whole $6 to your name. You're going to be so rich. You're going to be able to buy anything you want. Not really, not at all. But you will have a functional home that can sleep 4 sims? 5 sims. I had to do some math right there, and I did not do that very fast. But there ends up being a master bedroom that has a double bed that you can access both sides of the bed. Then there is a bedroom that has 2 single beds, and then there is a 3rd bedroom that has a double bed as well, but it's shoved against the wall. So depending on if scooting works in your game or not, you can either have 5 or 6 sims in this house. I was pretty happy with that considering the budget. Of course, those eco lifestyle beds from the dumpster definitely helped. I think they're like 25 simoleons or something. If I had more space, like if walls didn't cost so much, I'd probably have room for 8 sims easily because those beds are just so cheap. But of course, I needed to make sure that they were covered in this house. Here I am extending the house a little bit because I did want to add that 3rd bedroom, and so I had to move the bathroom into a different location. But, you know, I think it worked out okay in the end. There is that eco lifestyle bed again, and then just trying to figure out some more of the windows. This is a really simply shaped house, but I felt like I couldn't get too complicated with it without spending a bunch of money on walls and various things, so it did have to stay a little bit more on the basic side, but I feel like it's something that would be fun to upgrade as your Sims earn more money. Especially if you're doing like a rags to riches type situation. Maybe get like 10,000 and you're like, yes, I have a 3-bedroom house now. I don't know. I feel like that's a fun challenge to do. I don't think I would ever do it here on my YouTube channel, but I would totally consider doing like a rags to riches series on my Twitch. Let me know if anyone is interested in that. I don't know, it just sounds like it could be a little bit of fun. But anyway, try and figure out the wallpaper on the outside of this, a mixture of wanting it to have a little bit of color to it since I tend to favor neutrals, as well as picking out things that are a little bit cheaper. So like the tile I'm using on the outside from Island Living is actually cheaper than some of the sidings I was using. So I end up bringing that inside, and I believe it ends up being the tile in the kitchen and in the bathroom. And I think I use it as like an accent wall in one of the bedrooms as well. I was definitely just trying to see what I could afford and still try and make it look a little bit cute, but obviously this house is pretty bare bones because it's less than 10,000 simoleons. So hopefully that's fine. There's only so much you can do. I probably could have used some more debug items throughout the house, but I really didn't want it to be cluttered since it's such a tight space. So I mostly just used items we could afford, but I did use a lot of debug landscaping to make the outside come together a little bit better. I figured I would leave some of the interior space that's fairly empty open for when you want to buy more useful things or things of your own taste. But if you guys are interested in downloading this really cheap house, it is available on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find me under my EA ID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi. You can also find this build under the hashtag MissGryphi, and I will have a link to the gallery website in the description down below as well. Like I mentioned, there's very few decorations in here, but I have a couple of things up above the couch that were cheaper. I also used those free rugs from the Nifty Knitting Stuff Pack because, I mean, you can't beat free for a rug. And they're actually pretty cute too, so I was happy about that. So you'll see those couple of details come together even though this place isn't overly detailed. But I was curious if you guys would be interested in seeing something else with a tight budget or something that's very debug centric, using a ton of decorations from debug, trying to use as much as possible in a budget build like this. Or a while back, earlier this year, there was kind of a trend going on that I intended on doing, and for some reason didn't, which is building a house but only using debug. Is that something you guys would still like to see me do, or is that just like, no, I'm good? I saw enough of those. I feel like it would be fun, but I also feel like I'd be very frustrated with it. I don't know, though. That might make something entertaining to watch. Me just being like, meh. Also, I hope you enjoyed that sound effect. Yeah, we're working on landscaping now, one of my favorite parts of building. I like roofing and landscaping. Those are my favorites. But anyway, this is all free. It's all show live edit objects. I couldn't just leave the house with nothing outside. Landscaping is expensive in The Sims. I'm sure it is in real life too. You don't just go to the store and be like, I'd like to buy a couple 100-year-old tree, please. And just plop it down on your lot like nothing. But it's The Sims, and we can do that. And we have free options too, which I quite like. You don't have to you don't have to hire a gardener. I think do we have that option in the game now? I feel like we do. I know we did in previous Sims games, but I'm pretty sure we got that added at some point, right? Was that with seasons, maybe? Because we got the whole gardening update around then. I'm not sure, but at least like these plants are not ones that need to be maintained. They're just there. And hopefully they change with the seasons. I know that's been an issue lately. I've done a couple of autumnal builds, and the plants are not changing. And some of the debug ones are, though. But the regular ones are just like, no, it's summer. I don't care. It's summer. I'm going to stay green. No, I'm good. I'm going to stay just where I am. And so that's kind of frustrating. But luckily this build was not one that I was doing in autumn anyway. And when I do autumn builds, I've just been using debug, which I mostly use anyway. So it's not a big deal. I'm not even talking about the build on the screen, but I guess nothing new there. Just getting some terrain paint here to finish off this build. And then, did I already add the trash? Yeah, I added the trash can. I needed to budget out for that trash can, and I really didn't. But yeah, that's pretty much this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you'd like to see more of these. And give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you have not already and you liked it. And yeah, you can click that bell to turn on notifications as well if you want to be notified when I upload a new video. See you guys next time. Bye, everybody.